Hello, Greek people out there. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel, English with Bhavana, or welcome to my channel if you're looking for the first time. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, before starting with the video for today, I would request you to please subscribe to my channel so that it motivates me to keep on, posting new videos and solve your queries as well. So today we will be having another topic which is letter writing, and letter writing is what the formal and informal invitation one. I have also posted other videos of letter writing which is for job application as well, and if you haven't watched that, request you to just click on the link above and just go through that as well. Let's start with formal and informal invitation. Now what is formal and informal invitation? Formal invitations are also of two types. Now, the first one is we see it as letter. Now, letter is what we give it to whom? We give it to chief guest or host. Like for example, if you remember in your school also, there is a elocution competition or dance competition. There are chief guests, right? So you always give a letter, invitation letter to them. That is known as formal invitation. Now there is another formal invitation, that is card. Okay, card we always get it for the functions and all that, inaugurations and all that. For example, you have come up with newly any of the library, any of the bookstore, any of the electronic store. So you prepare a card, inauguration card. That card is distributed widely. So that's when your audience is large, you want to serve to the large group of people. That time you use formal way of communication via card. But when you're giving a something specific to two or three specifically people, then we can use formal invitation letter. Card, inauguration card is not possible for each and everyone. We can give it as per the specific person, mentioning the specific person name printed on the card, right? But for letter we can do that. So letter is for just mainly for the chief guest, the host, and all. For the special invitations, we can say consider as, and it's a formal invitation. Now the major difference between both, as I said you, is what card is given to us. Card is for the serving for the ample of people, like large group of people you can serve together, and letter is precisely for two or three people, the special guest we say is that. Okay, so now let's move further and see the samples as well, and the points and the format as well. The formal and informal invitations, what you have to do is, first always remember you have to write it in third person. Okay, then note that English etiquettes required the husband names to be written first. Whenever you notice now, wedding card and all that, there always husband name is written first and then the wife name. So that is what it says as. Now, answer to W's, that is what, when, and where. Obviously, you need to. It is for what? Like, what is the purpose? It's a wedding, it's an inauguration, it's in any competition. Then, when it is. Like, we have next week, next month, and where is it? And which city, or which, or we say school, then auditorium, and all that. The subject matter is written in the center setting. I'll show you in the format, don't worry. Details such as address, dress code, or any other instructions are written at the bottom to the left or right as per choice. Full name of their guest. You need to write the full name. For example, husband, wife, we say write it as Mr. and Mrs. Patel. In short, we are inviting the family, Mr. and Mrs. Patel. We are saying, okay, husband and wife both. Now let's go to the next point. This is a sample question. Okay, Pankaj Agarwal and Sons are opening a new electronics store, Tech Crazy Electronics, in Jew Enclave, Villepale, Mumbai. The inauguration ceremony is fixed for Sunday, the 20th of March at 11 a.m. Prepare a draft invitation letter for the response. Now, this you cannot prepare a specific letter. Why? Because you are inviting, it's an inauguration. So you are inviting large group of audience. So that time how does it work? By the help of the cards, not with the help of the letter. But now if you want to invite a specific guest as well for inaugurating this, what you will do? You will write a letter as well. Okay, to the specific person, to whoever you want to invite. For example, you want to invite someone, a doctor or a CAs, anyone related to anything, then what you will do? You will write an invitation letter as as well for this inauguration, writing to one or two person only specifically. But when we are talking about an invitation card as well, that time we need to give it to everyone, and later we will be drafting only for one or two special people, the people who would be inaugurating, the special guest who would be inaugurating our store. Okay, let's move further. Now what do we have to write? Prepare a draft invitation letter for the response. Example. Now this is what Pankaj Agarwal and Sons announces the opening of Tech Crazy Electronics in Jew Enclave, Villepale, Mumbai. This is the format you need to follow. Please follow the format. It's very important. Now what does this format say is that you have to write it in middle. Hamesha write it in middle. See, this is what middle. Middle of the page you have to write it down. Okay, inauguration. Write it in capitalized. Make it capitalized. Okay, on when is it? It's on Sunday. It's mentioned in the question as well. The 20th of March 2021 at 11 a.m. All are coordinately invited. Visit for all kinds of electronic items. Avail inaugural offer discount of 5%. First 50 visitors would be provided free gift cards. Understood? So are you understanding that I haven't added anything extra apart from this, saying that you will get offer discount of 5%, and if you come in first 50 guests, then you will also get a free gift cards. This is what this is to attract the customers for my inauguration. Okay, so I'm trying to attract it by giving a good scheme on my card itself. If you see the inauguration offer cards also, like inauguration cards and all that, where we get it at our place also, at times it is mentioned that first 50 customers will be given headphones free, or first 100 customers will be given a chance for the lucky draw, participation in lucky draw and all that. So same as over here. Obviously we are opening up with a company. Now we are opening with a store, so we need some customers. At the first day, if we are attracting the customer by giving such scheme, it would be very fruitful for the owner as well. So that's the reason this is a what? This is inauguration card. Now, at last you will write RSVP, means you have to respond back whether you will be coming or not, that way. I know it doesn't work in India, but normally this is a English etiquette. I would say it again, that RSVP means what? You need to respond to the person whether you will be able to attend or not. Okay. Who is that person? Tech Crazy Electronics and the phone number. That's it. This much is only required. Nothing else you need to write it down. Nothing extra is required. Nothing less is required from this. Okay. Make sure. See, if you see over here this MS Pankaj Agarwal and Sons, you get it from where question. Announces the opening of. You have to just write announces the opening of. This name. Tech Crazy Electronics, Jew Enclave, Villepale. Everything you get it from question only. Inauguration you understood by reading the question. When? It is also mentioned in the question. Sunday 20th of March 2021 at 11 a.m. So all are invited. Visit for all kinds of electronic items. Avail inaugural offer discount of 5%. Now if you see over here, I have capitalized. Why? The important things I can do it to attract customers, and this is the way we can do it. If you take up any of the inauguration card also at your place, it might be line, right? So if you see, many lines have been capitalized at between, where you need to pay more attention because it is trying to attract your attention. Okay, this is what the format is. Let's see the next example now. Mr. and Mrs. Agarwal wishes to invite her friend for Bhumi Puja at her residence in June. Design a formal invitation in about 50 words on her behalf. On whose behalf? Mr. and Mrs. Agarwal. Let's see. Mr. and Miss, again I will begin in the center, okay, and in the box everything should be in the box. If you see, this is a red color box, I have drawn a line, okay. Now Mr. and Mrs. Agarwal, it's in capitalized. Request is the pleasure of your gracious presence on the auspicious occasion of Bhumi Puja of her new house at plot 39-4 Jew Road at 5 p.m. When? On 20th March 2021. Your blessings and wishes are required for this new beginning. Rsvp, Mr. and Mrs. Agarwal, and phone number. That's it. This much is more than enough. Because why? You're answering to all the questions if you see. Like what is there? It is a Bhumi Pujan. When it is on 28th. And where is it? At Jew, at their residence. So you're answering to all the W's also, and you're giving all the required information as well, and you are following the format as well. You're capitalizing, everything is done. So you don't need to put anything extra, so that there is no chance of losing marks, because obviously if you try to write extra, there are high chances that you will make errors, okay, make mistakes, and there will be a marks deduction. So don't do that. Apart from this, it's not required more, so you can write this much so that you score well as well. So I hope you have understood this letter writing, and I will be coming with the next video as well soon, how to reply to the invitation as well. Obviously that is also a part of our syllabus. So how to reply to the invitation letter, that is also another part. This is the first part. So I hope you are understanding what is a part of it. And for any other queries, reach out to me using the comment box. Any other thing you want me to come up with, you can use the comment box, and I would definitely make sure that I come up with a new video as per your demand as soon as possible. So I hope it was a wonderful session for you all. And again, I repeat, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you need to subscribe to my channel so that I I stay motivated, and also I can come up with the new videos as per the requirements, right? Bye bye. Stay tuned. Take care.